Hi, the number one purpose for any business is to generate profit. So I quickly want to discuss 10 ways that you can boost profits for your professional drone business. Number one is to hire equipment. Hiring equipment on a daily basis can be expensive. If you're only using it on a regular basis, let's say once a month or even less, it makes far more financial sense to hire equipment. This reduces capital required to expand your business. So by hiring equipment, you can offer new services and also reduce overheads and costs. Number two is to outsource work. Let's say, for example, you win a contract for $1,000 and you're able to find somebody to complete the work for $700. That also generates a $300 profit, but it also frees up your time to win other contracts. So instead of doing one job per day for $1,000, you can find two jobs per day for $1,000 each, generating you $2,000 in revenue. Now, it's important to ensure that before you outsource work, you are contractually required or legally required in many instances to inform the customer. If you don't inform the customer, they find out that you've outsourced the work to someone else, they may be in a position where to sue you. So before you outsource the work, make sure you have professional legal advice and guidance on how to outsource work legally, and also make it clearly known to the customer that you are outsourcing work. Number three is to use Fiverr.com. If you're not familiar with Fiverr.com, it's a very popular website that allows you to outsource small jobs, for example, small graphic design jobs or small jobs for your website. It's a great way to save your time and get jobs completed very quickly. If you're new to outsourcing work, start with Fiverr.com, give it a go, it's very cheap. Number four is to hire a video editor. So instead of spending your time editing video, it may be far more cost effective to hire someone else to do it for you. So not only is it cheaper, but it also allows you to focus on marketing your business and attracting new customers. So by hiring a video editor, you're not contractually required to give them the same rights and roles as an employee, but it still allows you to free up time and expand your business. Number five is to buy in bulk. Buying in bulk can be done with almost anything. This is an example from Amazon.com of a safety equipment pack that can be bought. But you can also do this with your smartphone and home broadband. Wherever there's an opportunity to buy in bulk, not only does it save time, but it's a great way to reduce costs. So try to buy in bulk wherever possible. Number six, use pay-as-you-go insurance. If you're not familiar with pay-as-you-go insurance, it's a simple way of paying for your insurance as you're using a drone, which is based on an hourly rate of generally around $10 per hour. This is more useful to part-time professional drone pilots and people just getting started. So instead of paying an annual contract of roughly $800, just by paying pay-as-you-go, it's a great way to reduce the costs of running a business to begin with. Number seven is to use cashback sites. If you're not familiar with cashback sites, they're sites that allow you to receive back a small amount of money from your purchases. So let's say, for example, you're buying stationery or energy bills or even spares for your drone. It allows you to claim back a small percentage, of generally between 5 and 10%. And it may not sound much, but it's all methods and processes that you can use to boost profits. So try to just get in the habit of just quickly Googling, let's say, for example, you're buying some stationery from Amazon.com. Just Google Amazon.com cashback and see what comes up. It's very quick. It's a great way to reduce costs. Number eight is to eliminate low profit customers. It may be tempting just to focus on all the revenue you're able to gain and keep as busy as possible. But if you're only providing a service to a customer that generates a low profit, let's say a 20% profit margin, it may actually be better for your business to focus on your time on targeting high profit margin customers. So it may be a short-term stint, but long-term, focusing on higher profit customers is a great way to actually generate higher profit long-term. So first, understand what your full costs are and what you're quoting to the customer, so you have a clear understanding of how much profit you're making from each job, and maybe to eliminate low profit customers and focus on the higher profit customers. Number nine is to plan in advance. The simplest example is your travel. So if you're traveling to a customer site, plan your route to reduce the costs of the fuel and the gas, but also in terms of your, say for example, your website or purchasing your drone. Spending time planning in advance allows you to identify opportunities to save money and not make rash decisions that can be very expensive and waste a lot of money. So just by spending some time planning in advance, it's a great way to cut costs and spend your money more effectively. Number 10 is to invest in cost-effective marketing. Testimonials are often highly effective, but also free, which is one of the great things about testimonials. So instead of spending money on advertising, you may be able to use testimonials which you can share online, or you're able to produce press releases that are shared for you. So instead of spending on areas that aren't returning the greatest return on investment, try to identify the cheapest and most effective ways to grow your business. If you'd like to know more on testimonials, we do have an explanation in the free guide on how to fully source testimonials, which we'll leave a link for. So just 10 quick ways for you to increase your profits for your professional training business, and thank you for watching.